We're live. Well, I've got headphones in. This is 1979 Revolution, Black Friday. It's under options. That seems fine. Let's play the video game. None of this does not reflect real events. This is real events.
If you're listening to this, then it means you received my package.
Hot.
Unfortunately, this will be my last drop, as I've been forced into hiding. With the U.S. hostage situation, it's become unsafe to get anything out of Iran. You must get these to the press immediately. Many people's lives depend on it, including my own. If anything should happen to me, you must trust Bibi. I'm worried that our darkest days are still ahead of us. Do you remember what I said when I first joined the revolution?
I do not. Sure.
The only way to defeat this violent regime is through peaceful protest.
They found us.
Bibi, what's going on?
Quick, grab the plans. We need to go now.
Okay, where is it?
Reza, what are you doing?
Oh, let's grab secret
Okay, I
plans.
got it.
You know what to do, Reza John.
Okay.
Oh god.
Hey, come on.
That's good enough. And we died. Hey, I know that name.
Iran, because of the great leadership of the Shah, is an island of stability
I also know
in
that
one of
name.
the more troubled areas of the world.
Okay, maybe putting the video game keyboard on top of FMV clips, maybe not the
rather not
smoothest.
even remember.
That day I wake up early and I went to Jali Square.
The split in the revolution is already open and threatens to become wider and more dangerous.
Basically,
Hello.
we believe in
Hello.
the same principles.
What is this David
Same
Cage
ideals.
nonsense?
This is 1979 Revolution, Black Friday.
Violence in Iran
Hold
has
on, you're very
escalated
quiet.
sharply in recent months. The main targets
My
are
end.
cinemas, nightclubs, fashionable restaurants.
I've pumped you up on my end as well.
Alright, let's see if that works any better. It was up on my end, I had my headphone actually disabled. I think enabling that might have done something to it.
That seems like you're doing much better.
Okay.
Also, you're...
I normally appreciate a good topical, like, streaming choice, but I feel like this one might be a bit too on the nose.
A little bit. But, you know,
You
It's-
wanted to try on the nose?
let's be a little on the nose for the moment.
Alright.
Also, I mean, this game does have Navid Negabon, or however you say his last name.
That guy's cool.
Yeah.
I couldn't help but notice, though, that in the opening bit, you were trying to be a pacifist moron.
Well,
What was that about?
I tried.
Non-violent revolution? You coward?
Oh, that's Shadow King. Look at that Shadow King looking guy.
You're a very
Oh,
lucky man,
yep.
Mr. Shiraz.
That is that guy.
In my former life, I wouldn't have let you live. Drink. You must be thirsty. Reza, your chai is getting cold.
Let's drink the poison tea from the Shadow King. He won't forget this.
This could be a very unpleasant place. Because here at Evin, we are correcting paths.
This game looks kind of silly.
A little bit.
Looks a little David Cagey.
I mean, I was gonna say like
Not to
bootleg
disrespect
Telltale.
me.
I can see that too. I feel like I would have gone with bootleg Telltale if it wasn't like covering real events.
You were one of us.
Because
We
that
fought
feels like a
side
David
by
Cage
side
move.
to overthrow the Shah, that Western puppet. What changed?
Did we really fight for the same cause?
When did you lose your faith? Instead of helping the new regime, you masterminded horrendous acts of violence against us. Are you ready for your redemption? I can save you, Reza.
I don't need your redemption.
At this point, redemption is the only thing that can save you. Open it.
Also, I mean, I've kind of been sitting on this for a while
Go
because they have
open it.
because
Or
they
are
sell
you
this
afraid to
for
confront
like
your past?
$1
Your faults rallied
constantly.
our nation to rebel against the Shah. But now, they are being used to identify
great.
those who plot against
I just looked up
our
what
new
PlayStation Plus's
Islamic
free games were, and they're giving away Uncharted.
Yeah.
For losers who are into that.
Show me an act of
If you want
faith,
bad games,
I
PlayStation will
be
give them
fair.
to you.
I already have it digitally though, so that doesn't
Yeah.
really help me.
Reza Shirazi, you're charged with treason and conspiring to carry out a series of attacks against the Islamic Republic of Iran. How do you plead?
Looking
Does
through
it
the
really matter
PlayStation
how I
Store.
plead?
Do you know what we do to traitors here in Evin prison?
Redeem them.
Yes, that's what I do. God willing. Inshallah. I know so much about you, Reza Jan.
I feel like there's some, like,
know
I was
that
reading
you're
that this
coming
was
from a
like
very
actually motion
well-connected
captured, but I feel
family
like there's something a
who
little
are
wonky
loyal
about the
to the
motion
Shah.
capture in this game.
I mean,
know
they could say it's motion
about
captured, but it doesn't mean it was motion
survival
captured well.
Leave
Yeah.
my brother out of this.
I know that upon your return from Germany, you joined our fight.
It's like saying
against the
something's
Shah,
based off real
despite
events.
your family's wishes.
It can technically be true,
But
in practice,
but then you end up with
What
The
do you know
Conjuring
about me?
or whatever.
Do you know who I
You're
am?
the Shadow King.
You are the interrogator.
I see. My name is Asadullah Lajavardi. But you already
That's
knew
not
that,
Amal Farouk.
didn't you? Now, what is my name?
Asadullah Lajavardi.
Very rude.
Reza,
like you can just call him the devil.
why can't you show me the decency?
I
I like that there's some
remembering my
wide
name?
swings on these dialogue options.
My name is Asadullah Lajavardi.
That's what I said.
Here in Evin, they call me Hajar.
Gesundheit.
Now, what is my name?
Hajj Agha.
Hajj Agha. See? That wasn't so difficult. Get up. Get up!
That was an Orange Cassidy-esque kick.
Sit!
Gotta move the door into the opening.
Reza, the 3 men arrested with you have been executed. They confessed. They told us everything.
Well, that's not gone well.
We found your plans to bomb the Revolutionary Guard's headquarters.
I don't know of any plans. Look, I'm just a photographer.
Do you know what this is?
Big stick.
Of course you don't. A city boy like you has never had a use for a cattle prod. Until now. It takes about 400 milliamps to stop a human heart. We don't want that. Not yet, anyway.
Don't we?
But 25 milliamps? That burns you from the inside. It could damage an organ if I'm not careful. But you have been such a good guest. This might not be necessary. In a clear voice, or the machine. Give us all the information about your collaborators and the details of your next target.
Okay.
Let's start with your friend, Babak Azadeh.
Why
Who
do
is-
interrogators like to hear themselves talk
Where
so
can
much?
we
What's
find
the deal
him?
with that?
I mean, if you were the Shadow King,
Is he
wouldn't
the
you
one
want
who
to hear yourself
recruited?
talk?
It's fair. He has a radical voice.
Was he the mastermind behind the attacks in March?
But
If you had a
to-
voice like that, would you just walk around with like a tape recorder and monologue to yourself?
Yes.
Dictate all of the day's events?
Yes. Now, I can't answer why like other interrogators do it, but I will give that guy a pass.
Fair.
Loading screens. Oh yeah, did you ever see the... Wait a minute, that's a different game. You ever see
Merci.
the
The fire
Control
door.
speedrun?
Yeah? Rizzo, what are you
no, I didn't
doing?
do that.
Chikar funny. I know I'm good looking, but save your film for
Watched
something
the rest of
important.
Mandalorian this morning.
Every image has a story,
That show's
Babak
good.
John.
And today,
It's fine.
right now, every
Show
picture
is good
counts.
Star Wars.
But I have
It's
plans for
been
this picture back in
years since
Germany.
Star Wars was
Oh
good.
yeah? That's nice of you, Reza
I
John.
would say it's okay, Star Wars.
Hannah? Hannah kid?
Oh, you didn't like her. She's got a thing
What
for
did you-
Iran.
what
Oh
did you
yeah,
not like?
Voran!
Yeah, man. I've told
Just
her about
wish-
you and your legendary
I
disco
don't know,
moves.
like,
John
I feel like it kind
Travolta
of
Bubba has nothing on me.
for a while, and then...
Nice.
Here,
I feel like there was all of
shit.
one
What's
episode
this?
that was
listen
like,
to it.
eh?
Reza Gushko and Behesh. It's
Was it the
Khomeini's
one on
latest speech,
Tatooine?
and it just came from
No, it
France.
was the one with Bill
A
Burr.
new Iran is
Oh,
coming,
yeah.
Reza John, and I'm here to help spread the word.
What do you mean a new Iran?
Yes, a new Iran. For everyone, not just for a
Bill
few.
Burr and
Why,
Clancy
what are you so
Brown as
worried about?
We
Tiefling.
have eyes everywhere. And
Yeah,
these cassettes
like that
have
episode
become
was
the
like,
voice of the
eh,
revolution and therefore a
boring.
threat to the regime. Now take
Probably
it,
could have
Bubba.
skipped
Here.
that whole episode and it wouldn't have made any difference.
You know you want to.
Okay,
But-
I'll take it.
Moving,
Trust
like,
me.
no tape has ever
You're not going to
moved.
regret it.
You think what's on this could really make
Show
a
you how
difference?
important it is.
Come on, Reza. Let's
Tape
change
is
Iran.
vibrating with power.
I'm here to take pictures, not choose sides.
Everyone takes a side. Okay? Everyone.
It's just words, Babak.
Maybe to you, it's just words. But to me, it's words that have never been spoken out loud before. The time is now, Reza John. Toino mi fami, you know this. That's why you're here.
Russian. Okay, I'll give it a listen.
I mean, that's all I ask.
Aw.
Okay? But keep it hidden.
Why
And
you
whatever you
use
do,
tape?
do not listen to it at home. I don't even want to imagine what your mother would do.
This is my
You're
friend.
still scared of my mother,
It's
huh?
like, what?
And you're not?
And he's trying to lead you down the wrong path.
Okay, Baba, Bia, let's get a better view. Bibi wants you to capture how big this is
Who's
becoming.
Bibi?
You're gonna like her. This is all because of her. See why I told you to save your film? This is incredible.
Oh, that's a lot
This
of people.
is the future of Iran. This is our future. Start taking pictures. Hey, can you read what that says, Reza? Some people call them martyrs. But to me, they were victims. I never thought I'd see the day the Shah statue would be trashed.
Here we go. It's a very weird.
Looks like Khomeini,
video
right?
game.
It's Shariat Madari, Grand Ayatollah.
Picture taking you mean?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Not camera taking.
In my head, I was picturing you literally trying to steal someone's camera.
I've never seen anything like this. There has to be at least 100,000 people on the streets. Hey, good luck trying to buy anything from the bazaar. All the shopkeepers have gone on strike too.
This is my camera,
To some, those people praying would be intimidating. But to me, it's pretty powerful.
Finding out at the broken wall thing control still kills. Specifically the part where
Like,
all
seriously,
of the
I
breakable
can't wait to
walls
get this to-
have pictures
Picture
of
of
broken
Ayatollah
walls
Shariat
on them.
Madari.
So you
People are
fucking
saying
serious.
that he should lead Iran.
Yeah, I think I did.
He's a cleric who understands the hearts of the
It's
oppressed.
really
No
good.
religious
It
mullah is
doesn't
going to lead
stop
this
me being
country.
upset.
Fahmidi, understand? That's over.
Why not? Are we not a nation of Muslims, brother?
It's like, because I didn't catch
We are a
that,
nation of
but I
equality
figured out the thing
greater
about
than Western
throwing TVs
capitalism
into
or your
verse.
paganism. Mifamidi, understand? No mullah will
It's like
run
they're
this
very
government.
similar.
Mifami Chimigam?
But
Comrade.
one of them I caught and one of them I
Lighten
didn't.
up.
It's upsetting.
Jufti, you better back away before I come over
okay?
there.
We don't do this, all right? All of this is about non-violence. We don't want to give the army any reason to intervene.
I don't trust this punk with his camera.
Yeah, I'm taking pictures.
No, Gomsho. Bora bora, keep walking. That's right.
Khajalat Bikesh. He's communist. Always posturing, never thinking about the bigger picture. Come on.
Oh,
Man, Babak, what happened to you back there?
Look, just because I didn't kick his ass doesn't mean I didn't want to.
Did you see his hair? You guys share the same barber?
Comrade, that's all you got? Come on, let's hit the streets.
frame rate. Also, the other reason is I've heard this is not a very long game.
Oh, makes sense. I hope it's not very long in the sense that the interrogator kills you in like 30 minutes, because he's just like, I don't have to deal with this. I'm an interrogator in a corrupt regime. Why am I even doing this?
Also, I'm the Shadow King. I'm just gonna,
This is not the
teleport
Iran you
away.
left a year ago.
Oh, Jesus.
The people are angry, especially
Sorry, I
after
just looked
Savak
over as
burned
I
down the
was
cinema
randomly
Rex.
scrolling through the PlayStation Store, and I noticed that the Dead or Alive
How do you know
6
Savak, man?
season
Come on, Bubba,
pass
everybody
one is
knows
on
it's
sale
them.
at TFB
This is
Yeah.
what they do.
for $74.
But now, people want
Jesus.
answers.
You think it
the
can get
normal
out of
price
control?
is
Look, it could get ugly,
$92.99.
but we won't achieve anything through violence.
Koei Tecmo.
For season
How are
pass
the people gonna
one,
take on an army?
Look,
Yeah.
Reza John, you have to believe in the power of people.
I mean,
Oh.
Dead or Alive 5
Will
ended
triumph.
up with like
Now
6
come
or
on,
something.
it's time to discover what this
Like,
revolution's
why?
all about.
They needed a season pass for season passes.
Why?
I don't know. Look at this motherfucker.
That's an interesting look.
I've seen this guy before. He calls himself the Walking Dead. He's a walking memorial.
Besaram, my son, please take a picture. Show the world what is happening here.
The people are the real Walking Dead.
Okay, Reza, just Look at this street as a sandwich.
Oh, this guy's an idiot, man. Why are you hanging
I'm
with
great.
this guy?
Oh, Liam, it's
It's
the perfect
fine.
and perfect ingredients.
It's not. You
Bread,
literally just said, "Hey, there's a
cheese,
whole army that's gonna fuck us up. How are we gonna? How are the people gonna stop the army?" And he just said, "You gotta believe."
Attack on Cinema Rex.
I bet you don't see tons in Germany.
Radio Iran reports that the bodies of 377 people were recovered from
Parappa the Rappa
2 weeks
versus the
ago.
armor.
The cinema was filled with moviegoers.
All of these people suck.
Who were positioned in all four
What
corners
about
of the theater,
Shadow King?
set it ablaze.
Yeah, he's okay, because he's beating your ass.
The Iranian
Let's stop
government
this
says that the death
nonsense.
toll from the terrorist attack on Cinema Rex and Abadan has officially reached 400.
As I was saying, Reza,
Somebody's got to be the
the
voice of
paneer, that's what makes a sandwich a sandwich. And the cars we drive, clothes we east exporters.
Shut up, I gotta...
And our people still have to stand in
That's
line
a
to
bad
fill up their
picture.
tanks. Tell me that isn't backwards. Jimmy Gofta, and the cars we drive, the clothes
Gotta
we
take
wear, the things we
pictures.
follow, that's what makes Iran Iran.
excuse me?
Mint, basil,
in the
terror.
PlayStation Store, and I saw the Snooker Nation Championship
That, you
game.
can't trust the Americans.
I believe you mean snooker.
No, snooker. Yeah, no, whatever. Point is, I thought it said snooker
and my
at
brother
first.
are rotting in jail.
And I was like, how
How
is
many
that a...
more
Oh,
must
okay.
unjustly be imprisoned so that the Shah can live in his lavish
I like the idea of
palace
a game where
and
you just
deny us our
mash the
basic
button to
freedom?
smoke harder.
Here, brother, read the truth of what is really happening. Anything else you read is corrupt,
Oh,
filled
boy.
with lies.
Oh boy.
I'm just gonna...
No mercy, no thanks.
Yeah, what?
You're lost.
What's up,
You
buddy?
look like you need to be.
What's going on?
I'm gonna
Is that
leave
what
that
you call it?
pamphlet there, and we're just gonna keep walking.
Oh, you're not... There's a...
Like I
there's
was
a
telling
pamphlet
you,
you're gonna pass
the
on, huh?
students,
Yeah.
writers, giving us the extra kick we need to set change in motion.
This speaks the truth.
That's the Zoroastrian symbol,
welcome,
Fudu
brother.
hat. In school they tell us it means royal power, but my mom always
We
told
must
me it
come
stands for
together
inner
as one
strength.
For real democracy.
Thanks, Zoroastrianism.
But she's telling you
take
that
this.
her pamphlet is the best pamphlet.
Be that as it may.
Everyone else is just lies. Why'd you avoid the truth?
Are you telling me that everything is lies?
No, everything else is
Anyways, the bitter Siaduna,
She knew what
black
was
seats
up,
on
and then you
top,
just ran
all
away
the
from
people
the
left in the
truth like a
shadows by the
coward.
Yep.
drug addicts, the beggars, the...
How could you?
Because I like running away from people.
You could run away from people, but you can't run away from reality.
Watch me. VR exists.
But what if they start putting propaganda in your VR?
You see,
Oh, no.
I'm not the only one with these cassettes.
Secret tapes.
Let's get to the front before the crowd pushes us back.
Cool, let's do it.
This is gonna be great, Reza. One day we can tell our kids about this.
I don't think we can
Matter
tell
what,
our
keep
kids
your
about
eyes
this.
on
I
me
don't
and let's
think
not
we're gonna
lose
have
each other in the
kids.
crowd.
Oh man, I forgot how much terrible DLC there was for Persona 5.
Oh yeah. But you could get Izanagi.
Hmm.
And then in Persona 5 Royal, apparently you can DLC and fight Persona 4 main character. And if that doesn't just end in one turn with him winning all the time, like...
The Shah claims our nation is a democracy. But how can that be true when we are imprisoned and executed for our beliefs?
That's Bibi. She's one of the leaders of the student front. What do you think, Reza?
She doesn't hold back, huh?
Because she says what we're all thinking.
Join me in welcoming Brother Abbas,
I
a
think that
personal
lady
hero
is
of
also
mine, and a man who
somewhat
has endured
famous actress.
persecution and
You know
torture
what would be
for
good?
his vision of a free
It'd be really good if
Iran.
there was DLC where you could fight the entire Persona 4 crew,
and we
and
are
it's like you
all
fight
humbled
Naoto,
by your
and
courage.
you just die in one hit because she has a real gun. It's like you shoot at Naoto and it's like, ow. And then she shoots you and it's just like, oh, character on the ground with a hole in it. It's like, oh, real bullets. Okay, that's how this is going.
Come on, Reza, join in. Reza, why are you not cheering?
I don't know about this guy, Bobak.
I cannot overstate how much I love Naoto just as a giant.
That's right, illegitimate.
There's a great item screen in Persona Q2 where, like,
they trapped 425 innocent women, children, and men inside the cinema and burned it to the ground.
Invoker, but like Ryuji points it at his face and everybody else panics.
Bobak, these people love him.
Rezo, you should be taking pictures of this. This is a momentous occasion.
Man, look at all those people on stage. Who are they?
All the major players are represented. You got the clergy, the communists, the Tudeh party, student leaders from the National Front. Even the Mujahideen is represented.
All of them are here to support Abbas?
It's dangerous for Abbas. That's what he needs to do.
Bad.
How long do you think a truce will last?
I think there's military people like starting to come in the background here.
Still hiding behind the camera. Something's never changed.
Ali! Ali, what are you doing here?
Let me look at you. Wow.
Ali? I can't believe you're here. What are you doing here? Savak and the military are everywhere.
Bobak, get over here. Thanks for bringing this out. About time my cousin opened his eyes to the real world.
The family's been worried about you, Ali.
I missed them, but I had to disappear for a bit.
This guy looks like a bag.
How's my uncle?
Wait, are you no longer with the Mujahideen?
What have you heard? Shishinadi.
What did you do?
A few of us separated from the Mujahideen, and we committed ourselves to bringing the Shah down at any price.
Ali, you know this is a peaceful movement. Brother Abbas is preaching non-violence up there.
How's that working out, Bobak, huh? Because I am for the side that wants to win.
I see some of our friends have decided to join us. Hoshumadi, welcome. Let them arrest us. Let them beat us. Let them jail us. They are our brothers in wolves' clothing.
This is our democratic right. We've done nothing wrong. You cannot arrest him.
Take your hands off her.
This way. Go.
This is a disgrace, Reza. We're all supposed to be on the same side. We're all countrymen.
This could get violent.
Yes, it could. And that's exactly what they want.
I feel
Reza,
like
you must take a picture of this. People need to see the truth.
Dialogue timers could maybe be a little bit longer.
Makes it twist too quick.
Yeah.
See? You're on the draw, man.
There's always a battle to fight.
Hey, Ali, what are you doing? Come on. Let's get out of here. The soldiers aren't the enemy, Ali. They're oppressed workers. Don't you get that? They're forced to take orders by our oppressors. We're all the same in the eyes of this abusive government.
What? Who cares what they're wearing if they're
this guy you're
attacking
hanging out
us?
with fucking sucks.
Seriously, Bobak? Do you hear yourself? Nobody forced them to put on those uniforms.
What choice do they have, Ali? They need their jobs.
You always have a choice.
So support the Shah or let your family starve. You call that a choice?
What about my family? My father? Arrested, tortured,
They were just taking
murdered,
orders,
for what?
says that one guy.
What choice did he have? If you're gonna cry, Bobak, weep for him.
When does it stop, Ali?
When we make it stop. I fight for the innocents lost in that Evin prison.
You worry about your damn soldiers.
You win?
Don't do this, Reza. Trust me. You throw that rock, and it's gonna change.
Also, like that he was just throwing rocks at the soldiers, but now
Make
they've
a
apparently
stand.
stopped and decided
Just
to just
drop
sway
it,
back and
Reza.
forth while you guys had this conversation.
To be fair, the only guy who was throwing
Offering.
rocks
I'm
was,
proud of
I
this.
think,
It's
my
not the way.
dirtbag brother
I'm not
or
gonna be a
cousin
part of
or
this.
something.
There were like 20 rocks hitting the stage. A wave of rocks was hitting those men.
Well done.
It was clearly more than just you guys.
How do you feel? That's normal after your first battle.
Whoa!
It's actually what consequences.
Does that feel good? See what your rock throwing has done? Come on, let's go!
Difference between rocks and Molotov cocktails, buddy.
Whoa! Wait, hey! Watch
He's there.
Yeah, guns, fire.
Whatever, you escalate. First battle? Motherfucker, you do a romp from the crowd that turns around and walks away. It's not a battle.
Oh, I see the twins have decided to start running.
What was that?
Hey, don't worry about it.
Oh, who made this game and for how little money?
I believe it was a bunch of Iranians, and for not a lot.
That makes some amount of sense.
Let me look that up real quick.
Oh, sick combat rolls. People running directly through your body.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Where's Ali?
I lost him.
Why'd you throw the rock, Reza? What are you, a freedom fighter now?
I had to get involved, Bobak.
You're here to observe and document, okay? Take your pictures now before they tear gas the place. Show the world what's going on in our streets.
There's no way they're gonna make it to a hospital. They're gonna have to treat him on the sidewalk.
It was announced as a Kickstarter. It had a goal of $395,000, but failed to reach that goal. And then the team partnered with the New Frontier Story Lab at Sundance, the Museum of the Moving Image in New York, and the Doris Duke Foundation. It apparently has Oculus Rift support.
Okay.
If you ever get close enough to these rifles, you'll find 3 letters printed on them. Brother Abbas!
Ali! Oh my god! I got him. I got him. Easy.
They really messed him up.
Put him down, Bobak.
I need to get back out there. Get it out.
Try to help me.
I have to get Bibi. Take care of him.
Well, maybe you have an idea.
Dynasty Warriors? No.
We need to get him to a hospital.
Soldiers are going to be waiting there to arrest him. Hold up. Oh my god. Look at all that glass.
Take it out.
I'll hold him down. You try to pull out as much as you can.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Oh boy.
Focus!
There is a piece in my stomach.
Very
Open the jacket. Under the jacket.
Bobak, where did all this glass come from?
Broken windshields.
I gotta open up his jacket.
Who did this?
What if just go through trauma?
What?
Listen to me.
The steel beam.
Is that a handle?
You
need to do something about it.
Okay,
okay,
let me
halfway out and then drop it.
Where's BB?
Somebody stabbed him.
It's already over. Damn it. I was hoping you could just like...
I've been betrayed.
What if you try to push it further in?
Reza, you need to seal up the wound
It's
now.
like an arrow. You gotta push it through the back. Man, that guy just whipped his glasses on like fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Abbas!
Is that like
What the hell is going on?
Reza took care of him.
It's gonna be okay.
Who is this?
Oh, okay.
That's Reza.
Abbas, you're safe. I don't know what we do without
I
him.
thought he said he had glasses and stuff.
Abbas said he's been betrayed.
Who's trying to kill
We need
Abbas?
to get him out of here now.
Who treated your wounds?
Reza took care of him.
Thank you, Reza.
I don't know how to thank you.
Probably put some pressure
Help me
on
get
that
him up.
wound because of his spirit rage. You saved him.
Please,
Yeah,
clear the area.
definitely.
We can't leave any traces of Abbas. They can't know he's been injured.
Come on, Bibi.
Reza, time's limited. We gotta go.
This is what Abbas pulled out of his stomach.
Reza, we're not going until you get everything.
I'll take this pamphlet
Crazy.
too.
I don't know how we're gonna get home. I never thought today would turn out like this.
This has got to be Abbas's book.
Subtitles keep overlapping and people keep repeating
I hope Abbas
information.
makes
A
it.
little bit. Wait, how did
These
these
must be
glasses
Abbas's
get off
glasses.
again?
He dropped
Abbas is
them
in
while
good hands with
walking.
BB and Ali.
Abbas's wallet.
Is there any money in that wallet?
You sure you got everything?
Not yet. There's some more of Abbas's stuff here.
Is there any more of this stuff here? Is that? No. I think that's everything. Wait. Yeah, no, that is a building. I cannot pick up the building.
You sure you got everything?
Yeah, I think I got it all.
How many chapters?
My old friend Abbas. He's like a cockroach. Everyone tries to kill him, but he always finds a way to survive. He was the person who showed me the ropes here in Evan, back in the early days of resistance.
There are 19 chapters, and we're on chapter.
Abbas was a master of
I
manipulation,
think.
and you all became his pawns.
Okay. Tell me more about Abbas.
Ah!
That
Having a
time,
good time over there.
I looked up game
But
PS4
first, we have
games
some
like
business to
Dynasty
take care of.
Warriors, and the #1 result is Bloodborne.
lost my
They're not
innocence here.
wrong.
Bloodborne, Dark Souls 2,
Savak,
Mountain Blade Warband, Dark Souls, God of War 3, Devil May Cry 4, Dante's Inferno,
but they couldn't.
Bayonetta, X-Men Origins Wolverine, One Piece Pirate Warriors 3, surprisingly far down the
You were
list.
committed to your cause.
Yes, because my cause was just, unlike yours.
I had a train of thought, and Shadow King distracted me from my train of thought.
You know what I love
Oh, I was
about
playing
Evan
Bayonetta again recently.
is that you never know
How'd that go?
which
Bayonetta's
ghost
a good
you're
game.
going to run into.
It is.
I like it more than Devil May Cry, still.
That makes sense.
Have you nothing to say to your brother?
Oh, hey, what's up?
Hussein? Baradar.
Reza, what are you doing here, Dadash?
Hussein, what's going on?
Brother, look at me. Ah!
That's enough.
Hussein.
Disgust.
It has nothing to do with this, please.
Nothing would make me happier than to cut this Savak scumbag to little pieces.
No. He was just doing his job.
Then we should all be thankful that he is now unemployed. Get up.
Reza,
Hush him.
please. Kalamuri wants to know.
Get up!
Oh. Reza.
It's gonna be okay, Hussein. Please.
This seems to not be going well.
It'll be fine. Oh, you should have gone with he was following orders. See how well that works against the other
Is this
side.
the woman you met that day?
Reza.
Think, Reza, for your
Reza,
brother's
if you care
sake.
anything for me, cooperate, Dadash.
Yes, that's her.
Please tell him what he
Her
wants to
name
know. I'm a
is
coward.
Bibi Golistan, but you already know that. Was she the one giving orders to Babak and your cousin Ali?
It was the first time I met her.
Have it your way.
Well,
Please.
I'm sorry. If you care for me, tell him.
Was she involved with Ali? Were they lovers?
yes.
I don't know.
Then she was with Babak.
With Babak?
There's no place for a whore like her in heaven.
Whoa,
God
Shadow
only
King.
takes the virtuous.
You know nothing about her.
Ah, so it was you. Your parents failed you. They taught you nothing about loyalty, and now your brother has to suffer for it.
I'm sorry, Hussein. I'm sorry.
Reza. And now,
But this woman, Bibi.
Tell
me everything about it.
It's kind of hard to tell you things while you're strangling me, Shadow King.
He just wants you to keep these questions in mind for the future when you can speak.
Okay, now we're in Chapter 8 of 19.
We need to get off the streets.
Babak, where are we going?
You'll see soon enough.
How soon?
The less you know, the better, Reza.
I don't like this. Doesn't feel right.
Vasa, wait. We're going to Radio City Cinema.
What? I thought they shut down all the movie theaters.
Yeah, they did, after Savak burned down Cinema Rex.
Why would Savak burn down Cinema Rex?
To scare the people into retreating. Baba, they've been doing that forever.
The audience in the theaters were Shah supporters. So why would the army burn it down?
Baba Ramkon, trust me, you don't want to be making this argument when we get inside. Come on, yeah.
Why would they do this? Don't make this argument when we get inside. That's a very weird train to go down.
That's it? Just a knock?
Yeah.
Will Bibi be here?
Yeah, she should be.
Hey, how do you know her anyway?
Well, she volunteered in my village about 2 years ago as an engineer, helped us build a well.
How did she go from being an engineer to starting a revolution?
Look, Rezajan, you see enough bad things in life, it motivates you to make a change. You know she's the one who's been publishing your pictures.
What? That's why you wanted my pictures?
She's a revolution.
My pictures don't have agendas.
Look, Reza, you may not realize it, but you're gonna have to pick a side, okay? You may not want to, but it's gonna happen.
Hey, what are you doing? It's me! Who is this guy?
He's on our side!
How come I've never seen him, huh? What are you doing? He's one of us!
I can't believe really want me to talk while strangling me.
Stop it! Hey, get off! You're going down! Leave him alone! I'm going to kill you!
Just love gets you going, man.
Help! Help! No! Say good night! Reza, no! Don't hit him!
Oh man, your dude is really bad at the fighting.
Yeah.
You okay?
What the hell is wrong with these guys?
These guys are supposedly the
Oh, it's time for some awkward tussling.
This guy's your security?
Gentle
What's wrong with you,
hugs.
Nezat? Why did you attack me?
Jimmy mounted.
He's all over us.
Set red bar on the side.
That's you
So
gotta
that makes
do
it
it
okay for you to kill him.
in.
They were only doing
That's your time limit.
You're
Yeah.
lucky Ali showed
That is
up.
how long it will take him to choke you to death.
Yep.
Get out of my face.
You have
When are you
a
gonna
little
learn?
dread.
Okay, calm down.
Do
All
not
of you, let's
hit
go.
Jafar. Despite the fact that
What do you
in
think she's gonna
days
say
he will
about
betray
letting
the
in
Sultan and
strangers,
become
huh?
a genie.
He's not a stranger. He's family.
You're gonna be wishing you'd punched him when he turns
You're not
into a
like
giant
those
snake.
animals. You might have
This is
thrown the
true.
rocks with them, but you understand that violence is not the answer.
And no more cigarette breaks.
Okay. That's Ali's cousin?
You should have beat that guy's ass.
I feel like it would have been awkward.
Yo, as opposed to this.
More awkward.
At least if you'd beat his ass, he'd respect you. You might have thrown rocks at these people, but you understand that violence isn't the answer.
Nigga, come back. You see this?
After the police raided the dorms at the University of Tehran, Bibi set us up here.
It's a genius idea. Who'd think to look for us here?
I know. They would never look for us here.
Hey, Ali, what's going on?
But also,
Reza,
as I
are
was
you
saying
okay?
before
What
I kind of interrupted, this lady is Mojan Marno, who was on
It's
the
not how we
blacklist
handle
for
things,
a
Ali.
while.
And how exactly are we supposed to handle things? With words? Banners? No, we need fists.
Ali, passe.
And force!
Abbas made his orders clear.
Who do you think put me in charge? I don't have to justify my actions to you.
And other things. But, you know.
Ali has committed his life to our cause, but his
But
passion
mostly the
is
blacklist.
a little misguided.
Well, that's what I know her for.
You're right, BB June.
Violence is all he knows.
From the looks of you, it runs in the family.
What about Abbas? Is he here? Is he okay?
He's okay, Babak. He's recovering. You saved his life, Reza, and he'd like to see you.
Wait, he wants to see Reza?
I'll take you to him. Said, please take Babak backstage.
I'll catch up with you later, Reza.
Come on.
I remember a few of these people from the protest. What are they doing? Are they packing up?
Abbas believes we've been compromised, so we need to be ready to move. It's just a precaution.
I'm gonna take some pictures.
No, that's not a good idea.
No
Everyone's
pictures.
a little suspicious right now.
I doubt he means that. Why not, Chera? These clerics, they hide behind their religion, but the truth is, they want to rule this country.
Khomeini is doing what your supposed great leader Mossadegh failed at creating, an independent
It was
Iran.
Mossadegh who fought to nationalize our oil, not your clerics.
It was us, the Mujahideen, who fought
boy.
the Americans
Akbar
and the
said it.
British.
And you failed because you lack conviction.
What are you saying?
Any movement in this country void of Islam is destined to fail.
Brave words.
Get out of here! Get off!
That's it. Enough.
What a
Big
show!
arguments.
Tudeh, National Front, Communist, Mujahideen, Islamic, it doesn't matter. In the eyes of this regime, none of you count. How are we going to beat our oppressors if we can't come together and put aside our differences? Only then can we bring about real change. Khomeini is the spiritual leader, yes, I get it, but
Oh,
he's
oh
just
hey,
one.
Rob's playing SNES games.
Now get back to work. There's still much to be done.
I'm sorry, Bibi.
This way, Reza. Come on.
You heard her. Let's go.
Martikib.
Do you still have the rolls of film from the pictures you took today?
I do.
Are, I do.
Good. Can you process them for me now?
Do you have a dark room?
Reza, I really
Oh, that
need those
dude's fucking
pictures.
So the other
mutton
place I
chops
could
back
develop my
there.
negatives.
Nazar, come to the lobby, please.
Oh, Arawash. This guy.
You can use our darkroom. We've acquired some photo processing equipment from the state-sponsored newspaper. Nazar will show you the way.
This way.
Again, I really feel like we're kind of blowing through this because we are already on chapter 10.
There's 19 you said?
There's 19, I said.
Alright, halfway done.
Yeah.
The speed run continues.
Yep. Oh hey, this was the beginning of the video game. I'm gonna guess it's that one.
Salam Reza, we need to talk.
How are you feeling? Should you be up?
No, but one cannot expect change by sitting. Babak, please excuse us. Stand outside. We'll be with you in a moment.
Oh, sorry, Babak.
What did your pictures reveal?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Abbas John. I couldn't get a clear picture.
It looks like it could have been anybody up there. The nationalists, the clerics, the communists, or even my friends, the Mujahideen. Looks like they all want me dead.
Why would they want to kill you?
I don't want Iran to trade one master for another. I want it free, not kowtowing to the Americans or the Soviets, or even God. Truly free.
Not many people have your conviction.
You're right. Which is why I needed your picture to shed some light on who might have done this.
Sorry, I couldn't help.
Sorry. Sorry doesn't help me.
That's what I just said.
Look, I don't know who did it, but I found a few things in the alley that you might find interesting. Abbas John, do you recognize this?
That's from the bazaar.
Wait, how do you know that?
My father used one just like it in his rug shop. He used it to shear extra wool from the rugs.
That's not a good animation.
Guess what? I found your wallet.
They took my ID.
Ah, I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter. I can get another one made downstairs. But this, there is no greater poet than Rumi. Here, I would like you to have it.
Are you sure you want me to have this?
That's man. Take it.
Okay.
Thank you, Abbas.
You know what, Reza?
That is a weird knife.
There might be another way to find out who the mole is after all.
Really? I'm not sure how I could...
The truth is that Bibi and I have made it no secret that one of your pictures will identify the mole.
Wait, what? Why would you do that?
Reza, it was the only way to draw out the mole. It was my only chance.
Yeah, that explains why everyone's so suspicious of me. My joda, what have I got myself into?
Babakjan, Bia, come in. Take him to Bibi. Get him a new ID.
Look up,
He's going to need it.
I'm just a photographer, that's all.
Nonsense. You've been the eyes of the revolution. Now you need to be the ears. Wait.
Shake the tree. Look around. Talk to people. Reza, tell me who could have done this. I'm depending on you.
Okay. Chapter 11.
Now what?
What? You need to be somewhere? Take a look around. You can beg at.
Hanging out
Those are
in
some
the
great
movie theater.
movies.
The Deers. Oh, that's the movie that was playing during the Cinema Rex fire.
It's a weird looking poster.
I think this is Bibi's map of Jolly Square.
This next protest is gonna bring out more people than ever, Reza. I can feel it.
These are some camera angles. Smile! Hey, what up?
Didn't you find one of those pamphlets when you were clearing the alley?
You didn't seem too interested in my message this morning. But I guess if you're here, something's changed.
Wow, you did this all here?
That's impressive.
The state papers lie, so it's up to me to report what's really happening.
You've been using my pictures.
I didn't know those were yours. They're great. They really bring home our message. Not just to the people of Iran, but to the entire world.
I'm glad I could help.
So, can you get me more pictures?
Sure,
Yeah,
why
sure.
not?
I'll
Whatever,
get you
lady.
some more pictures.
I will take pictures.
Okay, Reza. Giving Yossi your photos was a good thing.
Ahoy, Doctor. Dr. Shariati. God rest his soul. He may be gone.
There's the
His
thing.
lives on.
مثل حرفای شریعتیه.
Shariati believed in strong government. I'm not so sure he'd take up arms to make that happen.
مملکت رهبر میخواد آقا. This country needs someone to lead us to the big.
We need to take a break and just get out of here.
What is this? It's hilarious. It's garbage. Ashkhale. Trying to convince us that between ski trips to the Swiss Alps and hosting chic dinner parties, he thinks about the future of this country? It's insulting.
Comic books.
Mossadegh? My dad was a major supporter of his.
Mossadegh was our last big hope.
Oh yeah, also, I guess I mentioned in the IRC, but I figure, you know, might as well mention it again in a more public setting. Boy, there are a bunch of those old man whatever comics,
So
and
are
it
you done
seems
looking
like
around?
a lot of them are terrible.
They're basically all terrible. Old Man Logan was bad from the beginning, and then they kept making
Abbas
more
told us to come visit you
things
to get a
because
fake
somehow.
D damn it. I saw you
Like,
at
the thing is, I don't even think
You were with
it
Ali,
got popular.
Throwing rocks at the soldiers,
I think
right?
it was just the movie.
Barikallah. If Felt good, didn't it?
I heard that movie was.
I'm surprised you're
decent.
cool with this.
No,
Jason.
like, because that's the thing.
Why?
The movie was good because it took out all the stupid bullshit from the comic that made the comic bad.
Whatever it takes, right, Bobak?
I'm against violence.
Do you know anything
not
about the
staying
Old
out
Man
of jail.
Logan comic?
No.
Pick your name,
Well, I know. I
date,
know.
and place
Like
of
all the
birth.
heroes
I
died.
don't have all day.
And I know roughly.
Do you know that it? Uh-huh.
I know roughly stuff from.
Do you know that it ends with
November
Old Man
5th.
Logan having to fight the Hulk and She-Hulk's incestuous hillbilly
1960.
children?
No. What?
That's the entire plot
He
of
does.
that comic.
If somebody
is
catches
that
you
the
with that,
Hulk's
you
incestuous
never met
hillbilly
me.
children
So are you done looking
run
around?
like a
Hey, keep
property
that hidden.
scam in the
You don't wanna get caught with
post-apocalypse where you gotta they extort people for money. And they're like, yo,
Never
Logan, you
forget
owe
the
us a bunch of
sacrifice
money.
of our
And he's like, all right,
The
I'm gonna
two-day
take
party
this dumb
suffered the
job from
biggest loss.
Hawkeye to make money,
Hundreds were
pay
executed.
off the Hulk's incestuous hillbilly clan. And then the whole comic is him traveling across the country to get the money. And then he comes back with the money, and the Hulk ate his family.
Bah, bah, check this out.
He's like, I had to make an example out of him because he relate with the money.
You two want?
And then he fights the Hulk
Relax,
and the
John,
Hulk's
he's
incest
new.
children, and then
What is
wins,
this?
and then that's the end of the
Social
comic.
gathering? Josh, ne? Baba.
I don't think the
Bibi
Hulk's
is
incest
slipping.
children were
She's
in that
becoming
movie. Like,
way
I haven't
too
seen
Yeah,
Logan,
no, I think they
but,
somehow I think someone
Looks like
left
he's gonna
him
win
out
this
of the
one.
movie. I don't know how because they were central to the
The hell with
plot.
this game. This is just another example of a capitalist tool used to brainwash the masses
Yeah,
into competition.
Old Man Logan was terrible.
don't worry
The movie
about
was
him.
great because
He's
the
just
movie cut
angry
out all the
because he's
stupid
losing.
fucking bullshit.
So, you're Abbas's new pet project,
Uh,
huh?
Look, we're all
But
here
I read,
because
like,
of
the
Abbas.
first issue
Yeah,
of Old
sure,
Man
whatever you
Star-Lord,
say.
and I was just
Achitobe.
like, this is
Go on,
kind
get outta
of
here.
just boring. It's like
Get
young
outta
Star-Lord's like, yeah, we got this. There's some evil space church. We're gonna get him. Because I'm the Emperor of Spartax now, or whatever. And then he was like, yeah, we're gonna get you. And then the evil space Pope lady was just all like, oh, by the way, guess what? Check out Spartax. And then, like, there was no Spartax there. It was just a big, like, rock in the shape of the weird church symbol. And Star-Lord was very sad. And then became a very drunk old man. And then all the old Guardians of the Galaxy had to show up and be like, we gotta heist things. And it was like, you're close to selling me here, but it's just like, you're not, it's just not coming together.
You can take a look at my copy.
Oh, Bebachshid, I'm sorry, I didn't know it was yours.
Don't worry about it, Bubba. Go ahead and read it.
And then I
Revolution
read
is
Old Man
necessary.
Hawkeye, which was just... It seems like the entire plot of Old Man Hawkeye revolved around the fact that all the villains thought it was hilarious that they killed everyone but Hawkeye.
So are you done looking around?
I knew I recognized this guy. This guy's Savak.
I shouldn't have taken it so easy on you.
Next time, Ali won't be there to save you.
That's enough, Jafar. Back off.
What do you mean? I saw him taking pictures on the roof this morning with his expensive camera and bougie
Hazan.
clothes. He can't be trusted.
That's right,
Also,
Bibi and Abbas got
the
it
Winter
wrong.
Soldier
He can't
got
spot the
beheaded
spy.
by-
He is the spy.
She didn't mean you.
The hell with this.
I
I'm
don't know
out
what
of
you're
here.
talking about.
Eh? You're not going anywhere
Yeah,
until
sure.
I
Look, I
fix
was in the crowd with Bobak when Abbas was stabbed. Not on stage
I mean,
with all
again, I
the
want to
people.
point out
must
the
have been
entire
stabbed
plot
by
of Old
one of
Man
the
Logan
soldiers.
Have you
revolves
seen the
around because
wound?
you know in the
Didish
movie
is not from a
it
bayonet.
was Professor
right.
Xavier
It
as he
came
got
from
old
a
and
shearing knife in the
senile did
bazaar.
like a
Yossi,
psychic
you were at
thing and
the bazaar
accidentally
this
killed
morning.
everybody.
Oh, yeah, I heard Abbas.
We were all on stage, so that means we're all suspects.
Look, if you
Well,
didn't
yeah,
do anything, you
but
have
see
nothing
that makes
to worry
sense
about.
because
Whoever
in the
tried to
comic
kill Abbas
it
will stop at
was
nothing to destroy us.
Mysterio
Start talking,
hit
Jafar.
Enough!
Wolverine
Saeed,
with
bring
some
me that book.
hallucination gas, and then Wolverine hallucinated that all
Who's
the
this,
X-Men
huh?
were
Look
supervillains.
familiar?
So then he murdered all of the X-Men.
It's my brother Hussein.
single-handedly.
I knew it. He admits it.
Whoops.
My brother's not Savak, okay?
He's one of us. I
But
know
like,
him. I can vouch
it's
for him.
the
Of course you do,
X-Men.
sir,
How
my
does
boy.
Wolverine win
get
that
out.
fight?
I'm no one's servant. You probably
All
I'm
of
getting
the
Bibi.
X-Men. Think about that.
Hey, it wasn't him. He didn't do
He
it.
needs to disappear now.
This is crazy. I
You
didn't
can't
do anything.
control
Let's
it.
show him what we do to traitors. You're a dead
Colossus
man.
alone could kick his
over now.
ass.
These guys Savak.
Can't cut
He's
Colossus.
involved with whoever attacked Abbas.
So he stabs Abbas only to help him in the alleyway?
That's how these guys work. First they gain our trust, and then they deceive
I want to point out I was never
There's
like,
a girl in the X-Men whose entire
These
power
pictures
is that
don't
she
lie.
can turn into
This is what I'm saying.
high-velocity sand. Tell me
course I know
exactly
he's
how
him.
he won that
Flip
fight.
them. Didn't I tell you?
Just because they're related, it doesn't mean
Stab
he's a
a
spy.
person named
In any case,
Sam.
this is not a group decision. Reza, come with me.
That's a great
go.
power, and I did not know that.
Yeah, her name is Dust. She's great.
Great.
It's an unimaginative
You okay?
name.
No, I'm not.
And there's maybe
It doesn't
something
help
weird
that
about the
everyone
fact
thinks
that
I
they
have pictures
introduced
of
like the
Atlas's
first
attacker.
Middle Eastern
What did you
X-Man
say?
and
You
this
have
lady who
pictures
turns
of
into dust.
Did anyone here strike you as suspicious?
I don't
Like,
know.
having your first Middle Eastern like X-Man be a person who turns into sand is again maybe on the
Get
surface.
apples to the roof. We'll meet you there.
You know, it's better than Green Lantern.
Tell me, who did
Like
this
their
to
first Canadian X-Man was an alcoholic hairy short person, so like on the nose is their thing.
This guy.
I think it was Mazia, the Mujahideen.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
what's up?
I don't know. It just said, "Hey, pick a guy," and it's like, none of these people seem like they stabbed you.
Who is the most suspicious?
I picked Mutton Chop Man.
You picked Dubois.
Yes.
I understand.
He's got his disco-ass blazer on and everything.
You can't trust him.
Aw, I trust him.
And yet you...
It's a bad
You
move,
show
but I
me
trust
no
him.
compassion.
I spent 7 years in Evan because I assassinated one of Shaw's officials. I convinced myself that I did it for political reasons. But the truth is,
But yeah,
I
it's like
did
the Old Man Hawkeye
because
plot
it
was like
made me feel
Magneto
powerful.
and somebody
see,
else. I
you're
don't
not
remember
so
who
different.
the rest of the people were, but mostly it was Magneto. But it was.
Sometimes I wish I was like you.
Confess, cleanse your soul,
basically,
and be done with it.
like
or you
Black
will never
Widow
be saved.
and
My soul is clean.
You act
War Machine.
as if you are so innocent, but your actions
a
have
lot of
hurt
people
so
just
many
died
people.
and left Hawkeye
You
alive because
even
all the
know
villains
what
were
you
like,
had
ha ha ha!
I fought for Iran.
You don't have
An independent
superpowers.
Iran.
You're a loser.
That is the difference between us. I fight for our fate. The great prophet Muhammad once said, "You will not enter paradise until you have faith."
But yeah, point is, it was
You
bad.
And yours have no faith. Do you think that a gun or knife is the only
But
weapon
then I
that
read
kills people?
recent-ish Jessica Jones comic, and it was pretty good.
That's alright.
What about your camera? Is this a weapon?
My camera captures the truth.
Whose truth? Yours? He was found in a shallow grave a few days later. Do you know the difference?
Oh no, Mutton
between
Chop
the two
Man.
of you?
He was guilty.
Like you, he was not a traitor. Yet his parents will never find out.
I'd also Bloodstone in it.
Your pictures are what justified the killing of this person. You killed him as if you pulled the trigger yourself.
No, I did not kill him.
That is my call to prayer.
Later, Shadow King.
When I return, you and your brother will enlighten me about what happened with your arrest at Radio City Cinema.
Jose, you okay?
What do you care? You defy him. I'm the one who pays the price.
Let me help you.
Sit down. Sit down. Go for that mission. He wants us to stay in the same position. Mishin.
Hussein, what's happened to you, man?
What have they done to me? They broke me. They broke me, Reza.
What about mother and father? Mama and Baba? Can't they help?
Mama and Baba, mother and father.
Dead.
I haven't seen you for a year. They thought you're dead. I thought you're dead. Where have you been, kid?
It was best for me to lay low, out of sight. Besides, I've changed.
Changed? You're still the same. Do you think of anyone other than yourself? Look, brother,
In the end, our fate lies in your hands.
You're the main character of this video game. You gotta make all these choices. We are barreling through this video game.
It's not a long game.
Nope.
Wait a minute, who is this?
Well,
Found him
the
coming down from the
Sekiro
rooftop of
speedrun
this.
continues.
The same rooftop where we spotted Ali Shirazi. That pig
Eh.
or scumbag?
It's kind of
Where is
boring,
he?
like Sekiro.
Yeah.
I don't know where he went.
Maybe after I'm done with you, your own mom won't even recognize you, huh?
The randomized
What do you
Link to the
say?
Past speedrun
Hey,
is pretty good,
hold
I
it.
thought.
I recognize this kid from my neighborhood. I'll get what you want from him.
You
You
spent
got this
most of the game as a side
No,
up.
I've got this. If he knows anything about Shirazi, I'll get it out of him.
That's
you
all
watch
right.
your post. Yeah.
I know what I'm doing, Jose.
Don't say anything. 1 week back and you're pulling this crap?
Relax, man.
Huh?
Why are you acting this
Gotcha.
way?
What would Mama and Baba say, huh? You thinking about them at all? What are you doing, Reza?
I know what I'm doing, Hossein.
Reza, these guys want a piece of you. Understand? Where is Ali?
That's what this is about? You getting your hands on Ali?
It's about survival in this country, Batche. This is not a game. Wake up!
I don't know where Ali is, okay?
Reza, if you lie to me, Evin will be a treat to what I'll do to you.
Believe me, Hossein, Bovaram Kon.
Fine then. Where do you think he went?
Everything okay here?
I got this. Watch your post. I got it.
Back off, lesser cops. I've got a tie and you don't.
I'm doing this for you.
What?
Hey. It's okay. Yeah, this kid doesn't know anything. I'm gonna take him back to his father. Watch your post.
What about this?
Keep it.
No, Hossein,
Reza,
come on, please.
Trust me. I know what I'm doing. Print those pictures. It's the best lead we have on Shirazi. I'll pick up the camera tomorrow. Boom.
Oh no, they took my camera. That's bad. Chapter 14, alright.
Reza John, is that you?
Ale, yeah.
For your own sake, don't be saying anything to her. You feel me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Good.
Humayun, turn off the TV.
Hossein John, what are you doing here?
Salam Baba, how are you?
Hussein?
Smells
Salam
nice
Pesara.
surprise.
Salam Baba.
Is everything okay?
What's for dinner?
Yeah,
Go
I'm
wash your
fine.
hands.
I'm gonna go wash up.
Hi, Reza John. You weren't a part of
Nope,
that
definitely
craziness
not a
today.
part of that craziness today.
No, I was with Bobak taking pictures.
Thank God. Imagine if someone we knew saw you. What would they think of us?
Okay, دیگه بس شیرین جون. Let's go have dinner. Let's go eat.
Bobak, put some music on, please.
Of course, Khanum Shirazi.
Smells wonderful, sweetheart.
Merci, Humayun Jun.
Mother, it smells wonderful.
خوبی عزیزم.
Bobak, pull up a chair. Join us.
Oh, okay.
No, thank you. I have some things to attend to in the kitchen.
You shouldn't do
I say let's
Why,
eat
mother?
dinner.
that. You're making him feel uncomfortable.
Reza Agha, telephone. It's for you.
Babak John, take your message, please.
He's saying it's an emergency.
Baba, I'll take it. It's okay. Hello?
Hello.
Reza, Chatori, how are you?
Ali? Are you okay? Where did you go?
Come back, Mikham. I need your help tomorrow. Babak knows the place.
Hello? Hello, Ali?
Reza, who was that?
Totally not suspicious.
Yeah, totally not.
Reza!
Reza John, answer your mother, please.
It was Ali.
Ali?
Ali called this house? Abache?
We haven't seen Ali in 3 years.
Hiding from his crimes, Baba.
Hossein John, what crimes, Azizat?
He's linked to multiple bombings. He's a criminal, Pedar.
A criminal? Really?
Bale, criminal. I've seen his files, Bache.
Reza, Ali is trouble. Everyone knows Ali is trouble. Why have you been hanging out with him? Is this Babak's doing? Humayun, say something!
Shirin John, what does Babak have to do with this? Calm down.
Anybody finds out about this, آبرومون میره.
He's your family. He's your nephew.
Enough, that's it. He's only family by name.
Awkward dinner.
He's a known terrorist, a thug. He has no place in this family or Iran. تمومه. وقتش تمومه.
I can't believe this is happening.
You know what I'm saying is true, Reza.
Hossein, trust me, you don't know Ali.
No, no. I know Ali. Do you know Ali? Do you know all the innocent people he's killed? He has blood on his hand. And you're covering up for him. Jeopardizing our family. Our reputation in this society. For what, huh? Hichi. Nothing.
Please. Your brothers, please be nice to each other. Reza, your brother cares
No, I
for
think
you.
he cares for everyone but...
That's why you're still in custody. Hmm?
You were arrested?
You were arrested?
What? I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh my God!
Bale mother. There was trouble today at Radio
Remember
City
when
Cinema.
he was like, hey,
All
don't
was
bring
taking
up the
unauthorized
fact that you got
pictures.
arrested?
Since when is that a crime?
You and your stupid camera!
And then he's like, hey, remember when you got arrested for doing
Shouldn't have
crimes?
been taking pictures, mother. We'll use his film to
What a
identify
fucking
some of
dirtbag.
those. In Karishukat. He did his part.
No, you did your part, Hossein. You did.
دوربینت کجاست? Where's your camera?
Baba,
I have to be going.
کجا داری میری? Where are you going?
I have things to
You
do.
haven't
mother.
even finished your food.
باید برم.
So we'll see you tomorrow. فردا که میبینیمه.
Probably not. They're locking down the city tomorrow. I'm helping secure the streets. Bache, little brother, follow me out. Barada, brother of mine, remember what I told you about Ali. Ali's a marked man. Government wants him dead, other factions on the street want him dead, and his only cause will definitely get him killed. Save yourself. You hear me?
Is everything
I got
okay?
this.
Listen to me, Reza.
I can take care of myself.
Good night, brother. Shab b'khair, baba.
Just Mass Effect Andromeda it over here. We got this.
What's going on with you two?
Everything's fine, Baba. Don't worry about it.
What did happen to your camera? I knew you would never lose it.
He knew what that camera meant to me, and he still let them take it.
It's just a camera, Pesara.
It was more than a camera to me.
Cameras are replaceable. Good photographers are not.
Whoop.
Shirin John, can you bring me a lantern, please?
Baba, can you help me find the lanterns?
Reza, I went through this in the 50s. I was on the streets in the middle of it all. There's no shame in being invested in your people's future. You must be proud.
I know, but Hossein keeps saying...
Hussein has found his path, and so will you. I just want you to be safe.
Hussein keeps saying not to bring up the fact that I got arrested, and then brings up the fact that I got arrested.
No.
Excuse me.
Hossein she loves.
Squeaky
Mother
chair.
loves you know that. But she's accustomed to a certain way of life. A way of life that people today are protesting. This uprising, she won't ever accept it.
She might not have a choice.
We'll deal with that when the day comes.
Thanks, Baba.
Fatherly hug.
Here are the lanterns.
Thank you, Shirinju.
Shab b'khair, Pesach.
Shab b'khair, Baba. Good
I
night.
love you, Reza.
Now go into my office and look for the other camera.
Where did Baba put his camera?
Is it over here? No. Not even gonna show me what's in there.
Nothing. Nothing. Wow, Baba was really committed to Iran back then.
Oops.
Wow, Baba was really committed to Iran back then. I wonder what's in here. I'm supposed to be looking for the camera, but I gotta check out Baba's home movies. Look at at these letters. They were really in love.
Tapes. FMV children.
I never thought my dad would leave my mom's side to join the movement. Mahiya Sir Kuchulu. Reza John, listen to Behrangi's. I wonder if there's any money left in this Quran from Nowruz. Hey, lucky me.
Hey, money. They put money in the Bible. Great.
He just wanted to be a part of the country's future, no matter what the cost. I wonder what's in here.
Nope. Oh god! Stop it.
Maybe Bubba's right. I shouldn't have been quick to judge her. She's lived through it once before.
No, I want to... Oh. For some reason, you can go back to the thing on pictures, but not with letters. Like, go back to the
I bet
to the
these are
menu
gold
or
coins
whatever.
my parents were gifted with on their wedding day.
The overall menu. But I bet the camera's in the one that's green.
I was looking up a list because it interested me of times people have hidden things in books.
For me or for your parents.
What are you talking about, Boba?
Because I find the idea of hiding
Things have
things in
changed
books
and
to
you
be...
know it.
Well,
For the
because it's
first
different,
time, I'm
because this is
realizing how
more
different
like
we really
when
are.
you actually
Not
hollow
like
out a book.
Yeah.
And then hide something inside of it.
Doesn't make us equal.
There was, I was doing stuff at my parents' thrift store, and there was a lady who bought a set of encyclopedias from the 1940s explicitly to do that.
God, I miss those days. I think we spent the whole summer.
And it was like she was gonna make like 20-something books, book safes.
Yeah, me too.
But you have to always pick a book that will be funny. Is the thing. Like, you have to pick one with a good name. Like, I was looking up right here. One of the villains in the James Bond film From Russia with Love has a gun hidden in a copy of War and Peace.
Hey.
Join us tomorrow? Ujala Square?
In Far Cry 5, there's the preacher that hides a revolver in his Bible.
In the 1997 film The Game, which is a really good movie, by the way, Michael Douglas takes a gun from a hollowed-out copy of To Kill a Mockingbird.
Hey! There are 5 chapters left.
Video game Hitman Blood Money, the player can conceal a bomb in a hollow Bible.
Glad to be here, Ali.
Well, it's a good thing you are, because the Shah just declared martial law.
She? How's that possible? What's the
In the
justification?
PC and NES game Shadowgate, a key is found in a hollowed-out book. The player must learn to open the book without moving it, because by moving the book, a switch is set off and drops the player into a pit.
Ali, you sound like you're getting ready for a war.
Shadowgate
You think this is gonna get violent?
is
It's gonna get
fucking brutal.
No violence, Ali. Do you understand me?
Look, we won't start any violence.
In the series Prison Break, the main character hides a screw in a Bible, which he uses to break out of prison.
Violence isn't the answer.
Just hang back, you'll be fine.
An episode of The Simpsons features a Bible
Think we have a
hollowed out
chance
full of
using
alcohol.
violence against this government? That's what they want.
Huh? What do you want us to do? Just allow
In
them
the
to
House
slaughter us?
episode
No,
Finding
show them that we're
Judas, the title
strong,
character
okay?
conceals a bottle of
No
Vicodin
guns,
in
no
a textbook
tanks,
on
no
lupus.
violence.
That's right.
We show
I
them
remember
that
that,
nothing
and that was a
is
good
mightier
joke.
than the will of a people.
It's no longer your call, Ali. Understand? It's mine.
She's right. Abbas put her in charge.
Bagishkanon. You too?
No.
Oh.
Apparently, in 1980, United Airlines
We need to
president
rally the
Percy
people
Wood
and
was
direct them
injured
to
by the
Shama's
explosion of a pipe bomb
Something about
hidden
all this
inside a
doesn't
book
feel
that he
right,
received
Reza.
in the mail.
We'll be okay. We just gotta follow
People
BB's
have actually
lead.
done the book bomb.
What are you doing? Hey, relax, boss. Just for precaution, okay?
Guards at the Washington
Caution.
County Jail in Arkansas
I got this
seized a book that had been marked with what appeared to be stains from a leaking yellow felt pin, but tested positive for methamphetamine.
Woof.
In 2005, antiques thieves attempted to use a hollowed-out book to take a precious lead weight out of Israel.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah. Also, I want to point out that I have not seen the movie yet still, but I watched a clip on YouTube of the opening of The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Yep. That's a great
And
movie.
I don't know why I was even remotely surprised to find out that one of the characters apparently used to be a famous art thief before he became a spy.
It's slightly different than the show because he was not an art thief in the show, but yeah.
Uh-huh.
Now do you and we needed your
Like, I saw that and I was like,
Your
fucking-
images
like,
give
of
the
course,
people hope.
because it's TFB who recommended this.
Reza, I
but
need to get to the
also,
front.
at some
Take
point
as
I will
many
see that
pictures
movie. Like, I just...
People
not
tell stories in
gotten
all kinds of ways. Through their pens, their voices. But you, Reza, the camera is your tool. All
other
those
favorite
times you
part of
wrote to
that
me from
movie
Germany
in
complaining about how the world
TV
works,
show
well, this is your chance to do
in
something.
the TV show,
No matter how chaotic things get.
Napoleon Solo was played by
This
Mark
moment-
Vaughn, who was an American.
Your pictures.
And Ilya Kuryakin was played by David Callan, who was Scottish, but for the sake of conversation, let's say from the United Kingdom.
This moment won't last. But your pictures will live on forever.
And then in the movie, Napoleon Solo was played by Henry Cavill, who's the American, who's played by a British guy, and the Russian Ilya
Look at that
Kuryakin
fire,
was played
Bobak.
by Armie
They trashed that
Hammer,
office building.
who is American.
Don't just take photos, Reza. Neshuna
I
show
can't
them.
really show
Be
them
right next to
pictures
them. Just
from
like
my
before.
camera.
We're in this
Like, you
together.
gotta
Watch
develop
out.
these.
They're going after. We're in this together. The Shah's days are numbered.
Burning pictures of that guy. Makes sense. That's a really good picture of Uncle Sam.
In the name of Reza Shah Pahlavi, martial law has been declared. You are here illegally.
Well,
You
frame
must
rate.
disperse at once.
Also, wait, didn't you murder Mutton Chop Man?
What are they doing? They're beating innocent people, Bobak.
Move on, Zitbush! Be careful! They look
I should handle myself.
Don't do this,
Kill me.
Reza! Your pictures will accomplish more than anything you can possibly do out there.
Okay, I got this.
Oh my
I
God!
can't
Shadow
believe this.
King.
The world needs to see this. Damn it! I should do something.
You're not a fighter, Reza. Neither of us are.
This is really tough, Bobak.
What is the army doing? This doesn't look good, Reza. We should go. Sisters, do not be intimidated by this government. Stand your ground. Show your strength.
I feel like things are about to go real bad. Not, you know.
I don't know. Things seem fine.
Do they? Well, I don't think things went well, Nick.
I gotta get to him. No, I can't, Reza. The soldiers are shooting. I don't care.
All right, quick time events. Oh, shit. I figured it would, like, load it up for when the bullets would stop firing, but apparently it did not. Figured it would have put me at the quick time test, but I failed. Oh god. Oh shit, did it again. I see the arrow and I'm like, oh, I gotta press the arrow. I gotta go. And it's like, no, you can't just press the arrow. Again. Just gonna keep bumping into that guy.
Oh god. Oh god.
There we go. Sick roll.
Hold your fire! What are you guys doing? Best in here! Back there!
Style, it doesn't matter how many of these quick movies you fuck up.
Well, no, because there are clearly some ton of vessels that fuck up and then I die.
Oh my god!
But I'd like to see a version where you just bump into. Because there's some of them where it's like you just run into a mailbox and bounce off, and it's like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
He's been shot. He's bleeding from his
Doesn't
stomach.
Go! Are you sure you know what you're doing?
He's still alive, isn't he?
Barely.
Just
Ali, it's gonna be okay.
careful, little cousin. It's gonna hurt Ali.
Wow, these guys have a lot of
I
bullets
gotta
to
stop the
waste on
bleeding.
this. Oh boy. Only person still standing?
This is not,
We need to go. The soldiers are coming right now.
Get him up. Let's go.
We need to get off the streets.
Follow me.
that was not very easy to do. Chapter 17.
We need to get out of here.
Which way? Which way?
To the right. Stay with me, Ali.
Where'd they get the tape?
Oh, thank God. Listen. Please help us.
So what are you doing here? Did she call me Konibache?
We need to get him to the hospital.
Is that Ali? Hey, don't move.
Fall back.
Reza, tell him to put down
Get
his
out of the
gun.
way, Reza.
Hussein, put that down.
I can't do that, Reza. Step aside.
Please.
Hurt your brother.
Ali, what are you doing?
You're a terrorist and a thug, Ali. I'll put you down like
your
a dog.
guns, both of you.
Take your best shot.
Ali, put that down.
Get out of the way, Reza. Put it down, Ali.
Listen, come on, please, for the sake of the family. Put your gun down, please.
I'm not gonna hurt anyone who doesn't deserve it, my family. He's a murderer. Now step back.
And what will you tell Baba? Our father, huh? That you killed Ali?
I brought justice.
If he's done something wrong, that's for the law to decide. Not, don't execute him. Please, Hussein.
Then tell him to put it down.
Oh. That's not gone well.
Ali, are you okay?
Reza, I need your help.
You have to go help Baba. I'm not leaving you, all right? No, I am not leaving you.
No. We can make it. We can all make it. You're gonna die here, Ali.
This is my fate. This is my fate. Understand? Bobak needs you. Okay?
Okay.
You go. I'll cover you. Go!
Bobak!
He's bleeding a lot, Reza.
Hey, come on. Let's get him.
Come on, Reza.
Get him out of here.
That decision did.
What,
the slow-mo with the two of them, like, leaning away from each other as you were deciding who to go to. They were in very odd poses.
It's fine.
It's like Hussein over there was doing, like, a squat. And it looked like the other guy was just, like, leaning into himself, Mass Effect Andromeda style,
This way, Reza.
very slowly.
Quick!
Get the door, BB.
I got it.
Put him down. It hurts, Reza.
That was some good
There's so much blood, Reza. Turn him to his side.
It's okay. It's okay. Is it bad?
There are no exit wounds.
Oh, that's probably bad.
Reza, stand up.
Okay.
Reza,
It's
never
okay.
come back up. I don't want to die, Reza. I want to go home. I want to see my mom. I want to help you come baby now.
Babakchun, it's gonna be okay.
Baby, help me. Come back, I'm gone.
What do you want
do
me to
something,
do?
please help me.
Reza, show the world what happened here. It's okay, Reza. It doesn't feel cold anymore.
Oh, well.
Bobak! No! Bobak, no!
Everybody's dead.
They probably had it coming.
Go, Reza.
Can't leave him. Bobak, tell his mother, his father. Bobak, please be done.
The soldiers
Wake
are here.
up,
We need to
please.
go. Bolansho.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. That's awkward.
Reza, let's go. Come on.
Hold on. Get the door open right now!
I am no more. A candle
that
spreading
is
light.
also awkward.
I gather no more crowds. And, like smoke, I am all scattered now.
Hey, chapter 19.
Bobak, is that what you wanted to hear? Is that what you wanted to know?
I want to know how you could choose a terrorist like Ali over your own brother.
Ali was not a terrorist, Hossein.
They say your first instinct reveals your true nature. Time for games is over, Reza.
No.
What?
Hossein?
Yes, Reza.
What's going on?
How can you
That didn't
abandon
look
your
right.
brother for Ali?
Hossein, what are you talking about? I never abandoned you.
Playtime's over, Dadash. Do you hear me?
Why are you helping him?
Betrayed me. You betrayed my mother and father.
You work for him now? 2 years ago, you would have thrown him in jail.
Show, shut your mouth. I work for Iran, my homeland.
Reza,
Fahmy.
you should be happy. After all, I saved your brother.
Oh,
Less
Shadow
than a
King.
year ago, he sat in that very chair. He
Tricks.
was meaner, tougher, and angrier than you. The only difference was that he wanted to be saved. Don't you wish you were like your brother?
No matter what, I still love you, big brother.
Bibi. She was the mastermind behind the bombings. She was with you when you were arrested. Where is she?
جوابشو بده.
I'll never tell you where she is.
Okay. Oh. Okay, it's over now. That was
well, okay.
That was kind of awkward, but sure.
Abrupt.
welcome to this. That was the end of the. Oh, hey, produced by Shadow King. There you go. That's fun.
That was a bizarre ending.
Yeah. But hey.
It was alright.
Yeah.
I've seen worse.
Yep. I think Shadow King Yai performance was highlight. But there were worse ways that I probably could have spent, you know, like 150 Nintendo Gold points, which is what I spent on this.
It's not a lot.
Nope. And it's like constantly on sale, so you too can get it for very cheap, probably.
If you want to see what changes if you make different decisions.
Exactly.
I'm gonna assume probably not a lot.
Probably not. Wait, Sam Lake.
What?
That Sam Lake is in this credits.
Under what?
Under like special thanks, but
okay.
Oh, hey, here's the choices. Alright. That'll do it.
Alright then.
Join us next time for something else.
Something else.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.